In the Hackinson house, there is a baby named Tom, and he was very hungry. He was very hungry, and he was blending. So his mother told him, "Calm down, son, and give you something to eat." So take the pressure cooker, and she was preparing chicken to roast for his son. But it turns out that it happens that also to prepare the lunch for his son, the temperature, alright? Thermo, alright? For his son, obviously, because his son needed that. But it turns out and happened that the same time that she had to prepare chicken for his son, lunch, the lunch she also had to prepare, uh, with a thermometer microwave. So she very hurry to very high temperature, and since she was so focused on the chicken and not the microwave, so uh, then because of that, the microwave explode, and so the mother listened very very carefully the explode, that she gets so nervous because because the sun because of the sun explodes. She quickly grabs the baby and puts him in a safe place. The mother urgently called the ambulance, and well, it turns out that since the telephone line was not working, so she had no one to help her. That was not until she realized that he was more he need help, but close help. So she decided to go to get help for his neighbor, and well, and his neighbor wa- um, was named Bryant. But we need to know that she decides to ask him for help because free his because he is the next door neighbor. Also, he is a trustworthy neighbor to help to her. S- Uh, but there is a unexpected event comes because it turns that he is a ex criminal, but he left his criminal past, but he still has experience in that area of his life, and he con- and not it matters of that because he don't continues to do bad things but secretly. So well, let's continue with the story because well, yeah, the mother came to a of his destiny was named Brian. Yeah, Brian, we know. Also an expert in all risks due to his all activity. So only him to help his neighbor, the mother. He advised her to close the sails of the house and the windows to because that helps to the to eat the fire and not so cause the fire expands so heavy. So it is so that's what Brian advised her. Also, he advised her uh, to the upper part of the house with red paint, so that it will be a signal for firemen. So it happened. Actually, before she get before she and asked for the asked for Brian's help, she called the ambulance, but the ambulance didn't help her because the signal it wasn't working. So yeah, it wasn't working so well. So she decided to ask for him help, his neighbor Brian. Brian, as an ex-criminal, and as I said before, he he in otherwise he do bad things, but secretly, and what that is happened because uh, because as he told her to paint the house, he went into his house to steal his son Tom. But Brian didn't know that the mother had security cameras which recorded the robbery and had been sent to the cell phone from to, to his cell phone where to his cell phone. When the fire was over, the mother was very worried about her son since he was not there. But when she saw the record of cameras on her cell phone, he immediately panicked, but she decided to go to the police station on her own, cruise in the park, at the same time go through at the street called Calle Ambiente. Then, well, that is not called, yeah, that is that called. So she better she well think about it, and she decide um, to do to go in another way, which is to cross the river. But the river was very dirty. But her mom took the courage to cross it to get the police station faster. She did it. She showed and the officer the evidence, and immediately the police patrol goes to the neighbor's house to arrest him. However, he was not there. He had escaped, but but all is not lost, since the noise of a chosen is a hear loudly, but very loud, apparently. At the same time that the cries of the baby are heard, so the mother and the police who accompanied her went like that, obviously. But to their surprise, the execution Brian and of in table and entangled with some vines near the river, and the baby was next to the tree because to the tree because the baby freaking so Brian to fall into the burn. Uh, well, we didn't know how the baby do that, but it was really impressive. So the mother took and left her baby all dirty. But even though it was dirty, the mother closed and kissed his son, showing great love and affection for him. After, because of this, they put Brian in jail, and then the house, what well that was destroyed by the fire, was rebuilt and remodeled. And with the house in good condition, the mother decided to pay more attention and also spend more time with Tom. And so mother and son lived, making him more unit during that day to made them so under breakable of their for the rest of their lives. The end.